We showed you how scammers cheated an elderly woman out of her life savings. Well, moments later, offers to help started pouring into our newsroom. 7 Action News reporter Curtis Jackson is live in Southfield tonight with the latest. Curtis, it was a couple minutes after 6 the calls started coming.
It sure did. You know, it's one thing to tell our viewers about scams that target the elderly. We do that often. But it's an entirely different thing to actually see that scam unfold as it is happening. And that outrage spurred some of our viewers into action. Police say what happened to this 86-year-old Waterford woman shocks the conscience. It happened back in May when 2 men ignored the no soliciting sign and paid her a cold call, offering to seal the cracks in her driveway.
He told me, he says, well, I'll do your whole driveway, clear across the sidewalk and the other part down there for $58.
The promise was to make the driveway look just like new. You can see for yourself how that turned out. Sealant left on the siding, cracks still unfilled. And when they were done, the woman found out she was being charged $58 per gallon of sealant. That's a total of $4,500. She offered to pay with a credit card.
Oh, cash only. I said, I don't have that much cash. He says, well, we'll take you to your bank.
And so they did. A surveillance camera capturing the culprits pulling up to the victim's credit union, helping her with her walker and oxygen tank so she could drain her life savings to pay them. When contractor Vernon Rutledge and his team saw our story, they were outraged.
Well, that's someone's grandmother, and we work all over Metro Detroit, so it was very near and dear to our hearts, wanting to lend a hand.
Rutledge and his team will return to the woman's home to do the job right, free of charge. Meantime, they want other seniors and their loved ones to know crooks like these are out there, looking to scam the most vulnerable among us.
Oftentimes we're busy and we don't check on grandma and aunt. You know, sometimes maybe we need to, escort her to the bank. I think that was our most concern about what happened with that transaction.
We also heard from another viewer tonight who has offered to reimburse the victim that $4,500 of her life savings that she lost in that scam. We'll let you know how that turns out. Curtis Jackson, 7 Action News.
So glad to see good people stepping up. Thank you, Curtis.